Hello, my friend. I know you may have missed What's Up in Makeup this past weekend. I apologize that I didn't announce it more places and more times. I did talk about it a little bit, but not a lot. So I was away this past weekend for Ipsy's Ipsy Live. It used to be called Generation Beauty, and now they've changed it to Ipsy Live. And I wanted to tell you what my experience was going to the very first Ipsy Live in New York City, 2019, and tell you about some of the products that I got in PR from that event and another event that I went to, and tell you what I'm really excited about trying from all of that. So if that sounds interesting to you, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. Before we get started, I do want to let you know there is a vlog of my time at Generation Beauty. It was filmed by my friend Linda. She did a fantastic, amazing job, and it highlights, our time there. And we really did have a fantastic time. And there's some moments in there. You'll get to see some of your favorites like Samantha March, Bailey Sarian, tons of other people are in the vlog. Angelica Nykvist, not Nyquist, Nykvist is in the video, and it's a really great vlog. So I will link that down below for you to watch if you're interested in seeing more about my personal experience. So with that being said, let's talk about what the event was like. There's a Facebook group called Ipsy OS. I'm not very involved in it, but I am a part of that Facebook group. I used to be more involved than I am. And if you're a part of that Facebook group, then you can get invited to something called Creator Day. And the idea behind that this time was that it was a combination of an early access ticket to the event, meaning that you got to meet all the brands and talk to all the brands in with less people around than the full big giant event. So it was that, plus it was the cocktail party that they used to have where there's like mingling and appetizers and drinks and things like that. Plus it was panels like they used to have at their Creator Day. So they kind of combined all of those things into one, and I really honestly, I loved that idea. I thought it was fantastic, and I got to see and meet so many people there. It was wonderful. Now, part of that event is that you get this giant creator bag, which this time it was insanely heavy. Linda thought it weighed like 25 pounds. I was saying like 18 to 20, but it was heavy to the point where it left an abrasion on Linda's shoulder from carrying it. So among the things that I got in that are the products that I'm about to talk to you about. But the negative thing was that once again, this has been a long time problem with Ipsy, is that they do not have enough bags for all of the creators in attendance. And the rules seem to always be different, and they never seem to communicate the rules very well. So Linda and I got there about 4:15, and we were able to get our ticket that gives us a creator bag. So when we left at, I don't know what time it was. Oh, we left when it closed at 8 o'clock, which was another issue. We left then, and we were able to get our bags. Unfortunately, it seems like if you arrived after 5 p.m., the line started at 3:30. If you arrived after 5, you did not get a blue ticket and therefore did not get a creator bag, but that was never stated anywhere. They never said you must be here by this time in order to get a bag. And for someone with a small channel, a bag like this is huge because you get all kinds of things that you can review for your channel and talk about. And if you don't get a bag, it's like, it's a huge thing off of the reasons why people go. So people pay, to fly from all over the world to come to this event, mostly all over the country, and pay for hotels and all of that. And you have to think about your return on investment. And if you're gonna get a bag that's worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of products, that calculates into your return on investment. So if people are expecting to get a creator bag and they show up and then they change the rules and say you had to have been here by a certain time, but they never told anybody, that's just straight up messed up. I'm sorry, that is just, it's messed up. That's horrible. The other thing was my friend Nikki had an ordeal where she recently had a baby about a month ago. She had talked to someone at Ipsy and she said, hey, I need to go out and pump. Am I gonna be able to come back in? And they were like, oh yeah, sure, just go downstairs and you'll be able to go out and come back. Now, I'm not sure she told the people downstairs that she was planning on coming back in, but someone at Ipsy had told her she could come back in. So she went there, they gave her her creator bag and they snipped her wristbands. She went out, she pumped, she tried to come back in and they wouldn't let her back in. But she had a lot of trouble getting back in. She was crying, she was really upset. And they did eventually let Nikki back in, which I'm really, really glad that they did. But that was kind of another issue. The other other major issue with the event was that they had a time stated on all of the invitations and everything that it would be ending at 9 o'clock, and at 7:30 they made an announcement that it would be closing at 8 o'clock. Like nothing had happened, like they'd never said it was, they hadn't set up to that point that it was closing at 8, so people were kind of budgeting their time of what they were doing, thinking they were gonna have an hour and a half left, and now all of a sudden realizing they only had 30 minutes left. Some people were saying that they were talking to brands at that 30 minutes and that the security was very rude and pushing them out. I will say that I did not have a negative experience with that at all. When 8 o'clock hit, Linda and everybody else that I knew, we just went out and we were fine. We did not have that experience at all. All of the staff was amazing. The people who were serving the food were all incredibly polite. The bartenders were amazing. Another thing that I loved about the event is that there were people of all ages, people much younger than me, people much older than me, and everybody seemed to be on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Everyone seemed to be getting the same treatment, and that was unlike BeautyCon that I had heard about and never been to, that I had heard there'd been some issues there. That was not the case for not Generation Beauty, for Ipsy Live. It was very inclusive in that way. So there were definitely some positives, but definitely some things that need to be improved that I don't understand why they were that way. No one should be treated rudely. They should have the correct end time on the event ticket, and if they know they have the wrong end time, at least let people know when they walk in that it'll be closing an hour earlier than advertised. And if you tell people they're going to get something when they attend, you need to give it to them. I mean, come on, like how hard is that? How hard is that? But apparently it is very difficult for Ipsy to follow through on that, and it is extremely frustrating for creators all the time. So that event was on Friday, and then after that was Saturday, which was the actual Ipsy Live event where people could buy tickets. I bought my ticket. I think it was around $85 because I was an Ipsy Glam Bag subscriber, so I got my discounted ticket by like I think $10, and you got a small goodie bag there as part of your ticket price. It was very, very, very busy in there. I did get to walk around, meet a couple of people, but I personally enjoyed the Creator Day better because it wasn't so packed. I get that they're trying to sell a lot of tickets and make a lot of money, but it's like, it was too packed for that space. So Linda and I stayed for like maybe 3 hours with my friend Nicole from Yay or Nay Nicole. We hung out a lot, and then we went out to lunch with our friend Shelly from a channel called Shelly Saves the Day. And then after that, we went and got our hair done at, I will put the name of the bar that we went to in New York City here, and they did an awesome job doing our hair and curling my hair, and it looked really good. You can still see it in my extensions. It's still there. It'll probably be there for a little while. And then after that, my friend Julia Salvia, who throws a party for all of these events. She always has a dinner. She is amazing. Her and her friend Amanda put these together, and they're both beautiful people. And I got to go to that again, spend more time with people, and they are starting a new company that I want to introduce you to. If you are a creator, it is called Beautifully, and it stands for Beautiful Friend and Ally, and they are going to do things that are going to be wonderful for creators in that they want to help people connect with brands, give tips and tricks on growing your platforms, things like that. So if you are a creator, I definitely recommend following them on Instagram. They are officially launching in January of 2020. The dinner was amazing. Food was amazing. Company was amazing. I got to spend time with some wonderful people, and it was so incredible. That was definitely my favorite part, and it usually is. My favorite part is Julia's dinner, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how Julia and Amanda, I should say Julia, but it's really Julia and Amanda, how they're going to expand this for future years. Really, really excited for them. So with all of that being said, that was kind of a rundown of my experience. Now let me show you some of the products that I'm really, really excited about. I spent a long time over at Youth to the People talking to one of the founders of Youth to the People and some of the people that work there. They were all so incredibly sweet. You'll see them in Linda's vlog as well. They're hilarious, just wonderful people. Like, I wanted to work there when I left. That is not saying that I'm not going to give an honest review though, because I definitely will. They did give me one of these, which was so, so kind of them. This is their Youth Minis kit. It comes with a kale plus green tea, spinach, vitamin superfood cleanser, the maki, acai, prickly pear, goji, super berry hydrate and glow oil, the superfood air whip moisture cream, the adaptogen dream moisture cream, and the super berry hydrate and glow dream mask. I glanced at the ingredients for these and they all look really, really nice. So I'm very excited to put these on my face. Once I give you a wrap up of the things that I've been using recently, I have a feeling this is where I'm going next. I know I've gotten quite a few requests to dig into Youth to the People, so that's what we're going to be doing next, and I'm super, super excited. So hopefully you're excited about that too. The next thing that I'm excited to try is the Pixi plus Chloe Morello lip icing. I have not tried this yet. I've never tried any of their lip icings before. Let me go ahead and swatch this for you so you can see what it looks like. It's just like a gold, shiny goodness. Hopefully you can see the sparkles. Let's see. Can you see the sparkles? I have a feeling this might kind of blend into my lips, but we will see. We'll see what happens, and I'm excited to try it. Scent is a bit fruity, like Skittles. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, next thing I'm really excited about, it was a smaller brand, so they didn't have like big things for people to try, but that's okay. I'm really excited to try this stuff. This is a brand called Abanel Skincare, and I looked at the ingredients, and oh my goodness, the ingredients looked amazing, and the price point was really, really low. I was shocked when I read the ingredient list, absolutely shocked. So this is a brand I'm definitely keeping my eye on, and I am going to try these things. I do want to try Youth to the People first, but don't be surprised if this stuff pops up again sometime in the future, and I definitely recommend going to go check out their website. Even though I haven't tried the products, go over and look and see what you think, because this just looks really, really nice. It looks really nice. Next up is a brand called YENSA, and this is their Color Plus Face Tone Up Primer. Now, I did use this today for the first time. I'm not wearing any foundation. I just used this, and the ingredients on this are really, really nice. Along with being a primer, it's got squalane or squalane, however you want to say it, and it just looked like a really nice skincare product. But one concern I have about this after using it today is that it does have a light skin tone color. I'll have to ask whether people that I know that receive this product that are of a deeper skin tone, whether it left any kind of light cast on their skin, because it seems to be blending into my skin, but I can see where this may not work for everyone if it doesn't blend in all the way, and it does seem that there's only one shade. So a little nervous about that, but really excited about the great skincare that's in here. So it may not be for everybody, but definitely something I want to use more. There was a brand there called Babe Lash, and this is their Indulgence kit that they gave me. It says the perfect gift of luxury. They give their essential serum and the Rollerball Perfume Sweet Velvet +1 limited edition embossed clutch. A little nicer than an Ipsy bag, but similar. I mean, you could tell it's not like super, super nice or anything, and I wouldn't expect it to be. So it comes with their Babe Lash Essential Serum, and this is an eyelash serum. I haven't tried one of these in a really long time, and after all the false lashes that I use, I could definitely use some help with my lash growth. And then it comes with this perfume. Let us smell it. I have not smelled it yet. Ooh. It smells very vanilla-y. Yeah, it's very vanilla scented, very sugary. It smells very, very nice. So I'm looking forward to using this more as well. Now this one I'm not as excited about for me, but I'm really excited about it for people that don't own OFRA highlighters. This is the Signature Palette by OFRA. It just came out with their holiday collection, and this has 5 highlighters in it. You get Star Island, Rodeo Drive, Bali, Pillow Talk, and Blissful, which are some of my favorite OFRA highlighters of all time, and you get them all in one palette. I am not going to use this because I already have all of these. Of course, the pans are very, very small, but it gives you an opportunity to try some of their most popular shades without having to purchase a full size. So that makes me very, very happy, and I am very excited that this exists, but I am going to pass this along eventually, maybe in a giveaway sometime soon. By the way, I've realized recently, we usually do our giveaways where I comment back on your comment and then you get back to me. I realized that with the Jackie Ina video, they stopped notifying people when people comment back to your comment. So that giveaway ended up in a hot mess. I tried to contact multiple people and nobody responded to me because YouTube changed their method. So if we do a giveaway, I have to figure out a new way of doing giveaways in order for that to work, because the way I was doing before did not work at all for the Jackie guy in a palette giveaway. Moving on, this is something I'm very excited about. This is the APTO Skincare Pomegranate Mask, and the ingredients on this look really good as well. It's got aloe leaf extract, not the juice, which is really good. Kaolin, which is going to remove impurities from your skin. Chamomile, witch hazel, there's some squalane in here, or squalane, some soybean oil in here. I mean, just some really good stuff, some green tea, all kinds of just great stuff in here. So I'm really anxious to try this. This is a brand that I had never heard of. And then finally, I got a Physicians Formula butter highlighter. And of course, I really enjoy the butter bronzer. I really like the formula. I love the way that it goes onto my skin, but I've never tried their butter highlighter. So I'm really excited about this. This one's in the shade Rose Gold. If you've ever tried these, let me know what you think. I know my friend Linda said that they're a little bit glittery, so I'm kind of prepared for that, but very excited to try this. I also want to let you know on my eyes today, I did purchase this. This is the Moon Spell palette by Lunar Beauty. This was waiting for me when I got home. I'm kind of trying to decide whether I want to do a full review of this or not. Let me know what you think, because I'm not sure. I mean, this is the way it looks in this kind of lighting. I do have pictures on my Instagram of how it looks in more natural lighting, and I am wearing it on my eyes today. This is the first look I've done with it. I don't want to wait too long if I'm going to do this, so it won't be an everything you need to know. It'll be something a little more limited, because I've got to get the video up because Halloween's almost here, and I don't know if it's going to sell out and all of that. So if you're interested in a review of this, let me know in the comments below, because I'm honestly not sure. But girlfriend needs some content, and this might be some good content for you. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. So that is it for my Ipsy I keep calling it Gen Beauty, Ipsy live experience. I hope that you found that interesting and helpful. If I met you at any of the events we attended, I am so thankful that I got to meet you. I didn't meet one person that I was not thankful to meet. It was like all hugs and love and positivity, and it was so beautiful. It really was. I mean, we all got to be this fantastic community together, and it was just... it was wonderful. It was everything we want the beauty community to be, except for the bumps that Ipsy was responsible for. But everybody just seemed so nice. There wasn't, pompous people. It was just fantastic. So if you interacted with me at all, thank you so much for doing that. You added to my experience. I appreciate you so much. I do have some photos up on my Instagram if you're curious about the people that I met, people I interacted with. I will link that down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe before you go. And if you'd like to watch a little bit more of my channel, if you want to hang out a little longer, YouTube should be recommending a video for you right down there to watch. Hang out a little bit longer if you've got to move on for your day. Thank you so much for watching as long as you did. Mad love to you. And I will see you in a video very, very soon.